Howdy ho yo, it's Toxic Boyo, or as I am currently now known, Jiren's OnlyFans, the Pink Square Majin rank. Your boy's been on the grind off camera. Haven't given you guys a rank update since I was a demon rank, I think. Because I've been grinding pretty hard on my other account, but I don't think I need that account anymore. Point is, there's going to be a difference between this ranked video and the last ranked video. First of all, the file is called comic book. I didn't change it, I was too lazy. This is post commentary. Like, this is pre-recorded because I didn't plan on making this video at all. I didn't even plan on playing this game. What happened was it was the 4th of July. My cousin was over, and I was watching Dododoya, and he's like, "Hey man, I want to watch you beat some ass in this game." And I'm like, "Hey, I'm not that nasty. I'm not that nice. I can't guarantee you that if I hop on this game, I'm gonna beat somebody." Also, this is pretty much right off the heels of all the Evo stuff. And I just wanted to take a break from the game, to kind of refresh myself, you know, because this game isn't good for my health. I mean, look how many matches I have played, and I'm only a Majin rank. It's a really unfortunate case. But I was like, you know what? I've taught him a lot of the tech he knows. He wants to watch me play the game, sure. So I start playing. There was a set I ran before this where he was asking me to freestyle on a Playboy Cardi beat while I'm playing this game. I'm like, you asked me to play this, why are you waffling? But I made it through that set. Then I get matched up with this guy named Best Jiren Online. The reason I took this match was because he had a purple thing on his match completion. So I was like, if I beat him pretty bad, he might quit. So we get the match, and I realize he's a Super Saiyan God, Pink Square, Jiren player. I am in for some trouble. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take you through the set that I ran with this guy, let you know what I was thinking, how it went, you know, just yada, 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 yada. And I don't want to say that you got clickbaited, but I do not beat this guy right away. Far from it. Because as you're about to see, he is immune to my normal round starts. It's a sad case. But I eventually adapted, but we'll get to that later. So as you can see, I went for round start 5H. I was like, because a lot of people are, that's loud. A lot of people are getting more and more immune to my round start 236S. So I stopped using it as often. But it also made me nervous that he's running Bardock on point, because I, as you know, am a Bardock anchor. And so I'm pretty much, that was actually really good 2H. Because what I was going to do is I was going to EX grab. But I'm at this point, I'm like, you know what? He might be a better Bardock than I am. It's tough to tell. I don't utilize all my Bardock tech because I don't always need to. Now, one thing that you'll notice is there are a lot of blue combos in this set. I drop a lot, he drops a lot. This is kind of a nasty set. It's kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, as you can tell, he is 470th place overall BP rankings. I don't know if that's really top 500 like worldwide, or if it's just this platform alone. I couldn't tell you that, but I did find it curious that he's 470th place and he's only a Super Saiyan God rank. But you know, I won't say too much about that. So yeah, as you can tell, his Bardock is pretty sick nasty, but he was not ready for the tech option. And I use the tech option against this guy because it continues to work, honestly. He doesn't really punish me too severely for it that I can remember. One thing though is he does make it, I don't know what was going on with my controller this set, but I was having a hard time confirming with a dash off of the wall bounce that you get from a tech option vanish kick. It was not working most of the time that I did it. I don't know why I didn't punish that with a 2H, but I got the 2H eventually. 2H is my favorite punish option. That might just be because I'm a scrub and I just haven't really learned that much. But you know, that is completely subjective. I tried to round start 2S. I figured maybe he'll get caught by the beam because he'll go for the super dash. But then after I did, I realized Jiren has a counter for that sort of thing. But he didn't even go that route anyway, so I lost Broly. Bring out the Bardock, go for my usual plans. I waited way too long to try to punish that vanish. I baited the vanish. I wanted him to vanish, and then I wasn't prepared for him to do it. That's my thing. My reaction speeds in this game are not fast enough sometimes. Like that, I'm really bad at handling overheads on Oki. Like, as you can tell, I kind of got scraped in this match, I'm not gonna lie to you. This first match did not go very well for me. But it was a learning experience. I learned that his Jiren is nasty. I wouldn't say he's the best Jiren online. Of course, nobody at a Super Saiyan God rank is going to be the best at any character. I'm not sure what happened there. I kind of want to go back. I'm really not sure what happened there. I don't know Jiren well enough to know if that's just the nature of his counter, but that just seemed really suspicious to me because it didn't do anything. It just stopped the fight for a second. I don't know if I was supposed to keep mashing. I got freaked out and just stopped pressing buttons, and I'm not gonna say I would have won the match if that hadn't happened, but I think I may have been able to at least take Jiren. But we hopped right back into the rematch, and this time I decided to do a different round start option. Still didn't work. I go for my usual optimal Broly combo setup, didn't work. I'm really not sure why all my inputs dropped into a different dimension. I was blocking on my way down, don't know how the 2H hit me. Just this entire set, it sounds like I'm making excuses, but legitimately, this is like the curious case of Benjamin Button. I have no idea how all this shit kept happening. It didn't make any sense to me. But at this point, I realized I wasn't going to win this match either, but I'm going to go down swinging. Broly did not make a splash before he died, and that happens a lot, you know, and I am still able to make, you know, the comebacks without him. My wall bounce confirms, man, they're really poor. And I am still able to make comebacks without him, obviously, but it's just, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I want to be known as the Broly guy. Like, I've worked really hard on my Broly tech. I think I'm pretty good with the character. And so it's always disappointing when he doesn't really get to do anything, because I'm really bad at keeping him safe. You know, like, keeping him alive is not my usual priority. I don't know why he air dashed like that. I don't know what he thought was going to happen. But we get the air beam and the assist confirm, and we take out Jiren. Nasty. I dropped the combo when I shouldn't have. I vanished too late, but you know what? It doesn't matter. We got him anyway. Now, I'm pretty sure I take his Bardock with Goku. I'm not 100% sure. That was nasty. I don't know why I did that. See, one thing is, I get in my own head sometimes about people who are higher ranked than me. Bardock lived for absolutely no reason. No reason at all. Because I meant to go for that medium to get knocked down, but if I actually landed it instead of throwing another light, it would have just killed him anyway, and I wouldn't have had to worry about that. I do still think I get him with Goku though, because I think I tech option, yeah, and he down there hits. And yeah, wall bounce, I'm really bad at confirming this match. I mean, you see my other videos, I'm not usually that bad at wall bounce hit confirming. But that was just not a good. I thought I was fast enough. See, the God Slicer, right, it acts kind of like a DP, and I'm not usually very good at dealing with it. I don't respect it a whole lot, mostly because I don't respect Goku Black a whole lot. I honestly think in Season 3, he's not the most viable character. Usually people that play him online, though, I don't know how that dropped. How I went for the 2H too early. It was around this point that I started thinking I was going to win, but wall bounce, hit confirm, did not happen. Yep. And then he just zombie shoots me to death, man. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, it kind of behaves like a DP, and you'll see I don't respect it hardly at all when I'm playing this guy. But keep in mind, I am somewhat distracted because I have a full-grown man waffling in my ear still while I'm playing this set. He's like, oh man, he's a top 500. Oh dude, that Jiren, that was sick, blah, blah, blah. He won't shut up while I'm sitting here trying to do this. So it's like, how am I supposed to pull this off? But you'll see things go a little bit different for me in this round. The round start 2S was the optimal route. I still can't block a 6-7 online to save my life. I started respecting the dreidel move and that it ends with an overhead. And I was like, he's going to be negative on block. I can start my combo. And this is the type of Broly stuff that I try to go for. Does not always happen. I did not expect to get the hit on the Bardock assist. Was not ready to commit. But I'm like, you know what? I got the double Sunday. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to catch him on the back dash. And that's exactly what I did. Snapped Bardock right back in. I got a bunch of blue health on Goku Black. Got even more on Bardock. And it was all because I was like, I'm going to catch him on a back dash. I just know it. If I had been closer, I could have punished that whiff counter. So At this point in the match, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to throw this away. I'm pretty sure this is my match. If I had super dashed earlier, I could have actually gotten a hit confirm off of that. Watching back, it's like, man, my form is not very good. But you know what? We deal. I expected a level 1 into DHC and a Goku Black because that would have killed, but he didn't do it. And I was like, okay, you can do that if you want to. Again, my dash just didn't... Here's my thing, right? Here's my excuse. When you play on stick in Dragon Ball FighterZ, a lot of times your inputs get screwed up. Because there's been plenty of times where I'll be blocking low, so I'm holding down and back. And then I'm like, say I'm using Ultra Instinct Goku, I'm like, okay, I'm going to 6H at the start of his next block string. So now I'm behind him. It's his slide behind you move. The game thinks that I'm trying to 2-3-6 H, or quarter circle forward H. I'm not. And that move has a longer startup than the regular 6H. So now I'm vulnerable because the game thinks I'm going for a move that I'm not. Like, playing on stick in this game is a curse. And DualShock 4 controllers, as much as I love their design, are not very durable. And I actually recently got a new controller, well, a pre-owned controller, because I don't know if you guys are having this problem too, but right now, at least in my city, getting a DualShock 4 is like trying to find the Holy Grail. It's damn near impossible. You just can't do it. So I had to get this pre-owned one, and the sticks suck. So I'm literally struggling my way along through every match. And I can't play shooters with it because I can't sprint because the sticks are busted. I'd have to completely rebind my controls, and I don't feel like doing that. But yeah, that's I feel like that's a large part of why my inputs have been so screwed up here. Stick is a curse, and this controller sucks. Like that, I was just trying to super dash. I was not trying to level 1. This happens again, I think, in the next match I play against this guy. I was just trying to super dash, and I read it as a quarter circle forward. I couldn't possibly tell you why that would happen. I tried to flip, didn't work. He brings in Bardock because for some reason he thinks Bardock is like my most dangerous character. He expected the 2H competition. I respect it. Throws in God Slicer. I honestly expected the 2H off of that. As soon as I pressed R2, I was like, that was a mistake. But he didn't punish it the way that I expected him to. I cover my ass with a whiffed auto combo with a 2H because I'm a scrub. I'm a Bardock player, man. All I do is press buttons. And there goes Goku Black. I am feeling great about this match by this point. I'm like, hey man, I'm about to be the God of Destruction. God of Destruction is Super Saiyan God. I'm not going to say I couldn't be the God of Destruction, but they would have to be having an off day. And then we rounded out with a Dragon Rush. Now, at this point, my cousin is telling me, bro, I would leave, because he's not confident, then I'm confident that I can beat him again. And I'm like, you know what, I really don't feel like playing this game anyway, but you know what? I decided to BM. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, I'm gonna leave, but I'm also going to BM. So I hit him with, you cannot defeat me with so little power, and then I left. I just thought it'd be funny. But I hop back into matchmaking. Same guy. Jiren Z Union, purple match completion. I'm like, is this bitch Jiren online again? And sure enough, that's exactly who it is. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna be a little upset because I waffled. I BM'd at the end of the last match, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm like, you know, I beat him before, I can beat him again. I'm an unstoppable AI machine. I'm a neural net processor, a learning computer. But this match does not go nearly as well for me as the last one did. It comes down to the wire, I tell you. He round start lariats like a madman. Like, look at the schmicks. See, that's what I was going for last time, and he just fell out of it for some reason. Like, sometimes online things are just really hard to go for, even though they shouldn't be. Yeah, he gets me with the overhead. I try to 2H it. I don't know exactly what the rules are on 2Hing moves like that. Blue combo. I don't know why that happened like that. But I think I bring in, yeah, you want to Goku. There we go. I should have continued it with the with this quarter circle forward, but I didn't. I don't know why. Sometimes I know exactly how to go for an optimal, but see, like I said, he does not. I didn't expect that to actually connect, and then again, I tried to super dash, and for some reason, I just did not get my. For some reason, I just did not get my super dash, and I got a level 1 instead. And it's a counter level 1 as well. Like, he'd have to hit me for it to be effective. I don't know why that happened. But without too much dismay, distress, whatever you want to call it, I do get the Bardock, and I expected him to reflect, but he did not. He actually decided to vanish. Gets me with the, I think that's Jiren's 2S, I actually don't know. I don't know Jiren's inputs. Again though, another blue combo. There's no, I couldn't explain to you why these combos are dropping so often. But there goes Broly again, unfortunately. Boop! I don't know why he keeps going for that move, but I am pretty consistently punishing it as far as I remember. Yep, get the, yeah, that's the full auto combo rock. Do I have to quarter flip? I don't quarter silver forward. What's good? Yeah, I tried to spark bait and then hit him with a dragon rush. He teched it like an insane person. There, I don't really know why I went for the level 1. I was just trying to kill spark time as best I could. But yeah, he goes for that move again and I punish it. We get sliding in the corner and I wasted it. And then I accidentally quick tag in a Bardock. What I was trying to do was backdash into block and call Bardock as an assist. But if you know the game, then you know that quick tag is back assist button at the same time. That's stupid. I really hate it. I want that out of the game. I don't know if that's something I can fix in my settings, but quick tag, I swear to you, quick tag is only quick when you do it by mistake. It's like Lotus Hasakura always says, man. It's ridiculous how true that is. But I'm eating this and I'm like, well, this is all going to be blue health, right? So if I, like, as soon as I can, I'm bringing Ultra Instinct Goku back in. And I look at it, and yeah, it's all blue health. I'm like, I just got to not take too much damage, and I'll be able to get Ultra Instinct Goku back in. And that is what ends up happening. And then my train of thought shifts to, I can't let him hit me because if he combos, he's going to bring Bardock back out. A little bit of lag there. But I figured he was going to go for the God Slicer again, so I was like, okay, well, UI Goku's jab is beastly, and it can break up most moves. And the day I feared came, he got a combo on UI Goku, brought Bardock back out, and Bardock died without even touching the ground. That's the crazy thing. I didn't even hit the ground yet, and Bardock just died. Just a 50% combo, man. Bardock's dead. It's crazy. But things may not be looking out for your boy right now, but I do have sparking. And I'm limit break UI Goku. I'm not afraid in the least. I kind of panicked though, and I popped Spark for the extension earlier than I ordinarily would have. And then I tried to end it with the level 3 on the end of the combo off the Vanish, and for some reason I tried very hard to not empty Vanish, and I ended up hitting him down. And so then my level 3 whiffed, but it all ended up okay anyway. Because he went for the beam, and I super dashed, got him. That broke my heart. I honestly thought I had thrown the match away in that moment. Oh, I didn't super dash. I'm stupid. Yeah, I super dashed on landing, and then I bop air dash, boom. That was some of the best play I think I've ever had in this game. I canceled the move, air dash, light, fight's over. That was pretty freaking sick nasty, and don't expect me to do that very often. So I win the match, and then he decides he doesn't want a rematch. But, I mean, those are some good games with him. I wish we'd had a tiebreaker, because as you probably could tell, the set ends 2-2. So we don't really know who's better. I honestly think he's a superior player to me. I don't know. Because the thing about it is, like, you can't really quantify whether or not you're better than another player if you have different styles. If you have the exact same play style that he beats you, then obviously he's a better player. But since I play so differently, like, I don't rely on the universal combo that often. I know it. I can do it consistently, but I'm like, people always expect you to start with a 2M, so I don't do that. But, I don't know. You tell me in the comments if you think he was better than me or if I was better than him. But that's pretty much all I got for you this time. That was the entire set. And give me some suggestions on some teams you want me to use in the future. And I'll catch you guys later.